Ojambo. In this tutorial, I'm going to attempt to install two video editors that claim that they can actually use your GPU for rendering. So one of them is going to be Cinelerra. Now Cinelerra, there's actually two versions. One is called GG and the other one is just Cinelerra. So just to be fair, I will attempt to install maybe both versions, whichever works I'll be happy with. They're all open source, and the other one which people have requested is DaVinci Resolve. So with DaVinci Resolve, obviously it's closed source, it's proprietary, and it's a little bit of a pain to install in Linux. So I'm not going to this is going to be live, so I'm not going to have any preconceived notions. We're going to install them. You guys will see me installing them, just like the in part one where I tried to get a Blender VSE replacement. So in case you don't know, I do all my video editing. I've been doing this since 2009. I use Blender VSE. Why do I use the Blender VSE? Well, it's very simple. In 2009, when I still had it was just a very budget computer, Blender VSE was the only one which didn't crash. Very simple. So then when I upgraded to a workstation, it was the i7 2600 with 8 gigs of RAM. Obviously I tried the different video editors, they all crashed. The Blender VSE on Linux was the one that didn't crash. So I have been using it even up to this day. I still use the Blender VSE. There have been some improvements with it, which I obviously adore. But one of the most recent good features was that it's now multi-threaded if you use the H.264. So that's fine, but as I said, I also want to use the GPU because that would speed up even more. But Blender doesn't have that yet. However, the other video editors you guys saw me in the last tutorial, they claim you can render GPU. You guys saw that was not true. The GPU wasn't used at all, so that was disappointing. So today I'm gonna try this editors I'm gonna use today. They're more, I guess, professional level, not amateur or beginner level. So now, to be fair, I did try Cinelerra as well, and long time ago, I think it was maybe 2010, 2012. That was when I was using Debian and it was in the Debian repositories. So so obviously I'm using Fedora Linux now, and it's not in the Fedora repositories. However, that shouldn't be a problem. We're going to install it. So I'll also attempt to install DaVinci Resolve. Now, as I said before, DaVinci Resolve is proprietary, so that's going to be last. The reason for that is if Cinelerra works, I might actually not even go to DaVinci Resolve. At least I'll try to install it, so just to be fair. Okay, so let's get started. So as you know, I have an AMD, let me show you my system. So I'm actually going to show you my system here so you guys can see what's going on. So as you can see here, I do have it's a Ryzen 5 5600 GT. So it has 6 threads and it has 6 cores and 12 threads. So that's why you see it says 12 CPUs here. The RAM I have is 32 gigs. However, I don't really get the entire 32 gigs, and I'll explain to you why. First of all, remember I told you it's a Ryzen 5 5600 GT. That G there stands for graphics. That means it's an integrated graphics. So that integrated graphics, it reserves 4 gigs of the system memory. So meaning that from the 32, it basically leaves 28. Now the reason why it says 29 here, that is because although it reserves 4 gigs, it uses about 1.5 and it pretends that it's giving the rest back. It's not really. So we start at 28, and clearly, for example, right now I'm running OBS. I have this Chromium window open here, and I have another window where I'm doing the live stream as well, and some other text editor. So obviously those probably take up, I don't know, 1-2 gigs. So yeah, so that's usually the usable one is probably around 24 gigs of RAM. That's free. And of course I also have the AMD Instinct Mi60, which has 32 gigs of HBM2 memory. So that's why I want to use that for rendering. Now the problem with that GPU is that it doesn't come with any cooling. So I bought a fan shroud. It's a 3D printed fan shroud. It has a 40mm fan, and then what I'm doing is I found out that it's better for me to run the that fan manually. So I will control it manually. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Let's get started here. I'm going to go to open up the, we'll go to the, I have a partition here. I call it AI. So I already have Rocom and all that stuff installed. So what I'm going to do here, I think I'll just put this here, make it as small as possible. So as you can see here, I had to install, because I have an MSI B5550A Pro motherboard, so it's a budget motherboard, and so I had to install this NCT6687 driver for the sensor, and then I'm able to, then I download this one. It's called Cooler Control, so I'm able to run this. This is a app image. You see, it's an app image, so I have to run this as root, but that's fine. So what I usually do, I just go to the command line here. You see I'm in this mount/AI, and then what I do is I need to sudo, and that's basically it. Just run the cooler control. Yeah, so I just put in my super secure password, and then you see you just go to the IP address, and then it's 1197. So what I'll do is I'll go here. I'll just go on 27. Yeah, 1197. There we go. Oh, whoa, that's way too big. Let's get out of here. Yeah, and so as you can see the temperatures here. The CPU itself is about 46 degrees. That's usually fine. And this is the dedicated GPU, and this is the integrated GPU. So I don't care about the integrated GPU. I mean, I do care about it because that's how I hooked up the 4K monitor and the 1080p, which I'm recording on right now. What I'm saying is that if you go scroll down a little bit here, you see this NCT6687, that's a sensor. And you see this one here, fan number 4 or system fan 2. You see it's running at just below 3000 RPMs. So that's the one I care about here. This is the one here. It's actually called fan 4. I don't know why it's also called system fan 2. But that's the one I'm gonna pay attention to. So as you can see right now, it's running right now at 2%. As I said, it's just below 3000 RPMs. So what I found is when I'm running like anything with AI, the thinking, or for example, especially video, if it's generating images, it's fine. But when I'm generating, when it's thinking or generating video, yeah, this guy heats up a lot. Like this, you see it's 43 on idle right now. It will jump to like 80, 100 degrees, and then the system will shut down. And before, the first time I generated video, it actually said 512 degrees. So that's crazy hot. So that's why I need to control this. It jumps really fast. So that's why you see I have a script here. It's a bash script. So this won't work. So if I'm running AI stuff, I'm just going to control it manually and put it up here so that it will code the system. I mean, it will code the GPU. Now, one thing I've noticed, which I never had on my Intel system, is that there's some websites, and when I use FFmpeg, if it's using the CPU, this actually gets pretty hot. Like when I'm running FFmpeg, this will jump up to about 60 degrees Celsius, and there's some websites I visit and it jumps up to like 72 degrees Celsius because I can hear the fan, and I check it out here, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they're doing crypto on the background trying to use my CPU. I don't know what's going on there. That really blows me away because I said I never had that problem running Intel. integrated graphics as well. So that's and obviously the NVIDIA, which is only 2 gigs. So that is really strange. I don't know, maybe AMD is not optimized like say Intel and NVIDIA. I have no idea, but that's my only concern. Other than that, the system is working great. Okay, so we don't need this, so I'll just minimize this. You guys can see the graphic here. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna open up Blender just to show you how I edit videos, because some people don't believe that I actually use Blender for video editing. So usually you just open up Blender, then you go to it says video editing here and video editing. So that's the workspace. You can see you can drag and drop. You see these channels here. I like that. You can obviously add more channels, but usually I use 3 to 4 channels at most times. So I have this here. Now I can drag and drop. For example, I don't know if I have a sample video here. Is this earlier today? Oh, this is the video I just recorded a few minutes ago, I think. Yeah, so I can see I can just drag it there, or I can drag it from the file manager, and then you can seek. That's not a problem. So what else? Okay. So what I was saying is that one important thing I always like to do. You see, I go to. You see, you can add here. You can add text, color. So one thing I do like is the effects as well. You can fade and all that. But see, what I usually do is I add color. And obviously I'm going to drag it up here. You see how simple that is. And the color here, you can obviously, you see there's opacity. Let me actually go in here. You see there's an opacity, so you can change the opacity. You see that? Very, very simple. So obviously you can change the color and all that as well. You see there, you can change it to say, you know, a reddish color and all that, and you can change the lining. So it's very, very simple. This is what I was trying to say, is that doing something like this with the other editors, it was so complicated because the color strip is either hidden, or you have to, if you want like transparency, you have to do all this weird stuff, which I thought was extremely crazy. So now, is Blender perfect? No, I said the biggest issue is you can't use the GPU to render out yet. However, everything else is fine. Text is basic, but it works. Obviously, if I want something more fancy, I'll use Inkscape, and then I can get the PNGs. I think in the past they also supported SVG, so I can just drag and drop. If it's not too complex, if it's just text, you can drag the SVG images here. I've done that before. So that's why I use Blender. Now, to export out, we go here. You set your resolution, your frame rate, and then if you notice, what happened is by default it's 250 frames. Depending on how big your video is, it will auto adjust if it's just one strip. If you have multiple, you can just manually change it here, and it will also change up here. And then what you do is you can change your output. By default it goes to the temp folder. If you put // it will be relative to where you save the blend file. That's what I usually do. And you see the file format, you change this to FFmpeg, and then most of the video formats are RGB. There are some which are RGBA, but that's separate. I actually have created videos for that as well. And then what you do is you go to encoding. You can use for like YouTube and most channels, they want you to use something more proprietary like MP4. You can't use WebM yet, despite what they say. I think YouTube is probably the only one that will take WebMs, but then they still prefer MP4s. So after that, you can, it's a video codec. You see by default it's HTC4. That's the one that has multi-threading. And then if you can see, you can also use H.265, but I believe the very few, I think only YouTube actually supports H.265, AV1 as well. So I just leave H.264 because I said that's the one that has multi-threading for the CPU. If you use H.265, it's not. I'm talking about Blender. And then you see, I usually leave it at medium quality, but you can change this, like the constant bitrate, lossless. Remember, MP4 I don't think supports lossless. H.264, I don't think it has supports lossless as well, but yeah, you can change any of those to which one you want. Obviously lowest quality, that means it will be, you'll see artifact, but the file size will be very, very small. So I said I usually use medium. Medium, that's fine. And then encoding, I said I leave it as good. And you can also, real time is actually faster. And then after that, the only other thing, I don't touch the B frames. The audio, if there's no audio, you can use no audio, or you can pick AAC. That's a good one. OPS is also another one. But most of the time it's usually AAC, because that's the one that's supported, that goes with the MP4. It's usually H.264 ACC. So that's Blender with FFmpeg. Now FFmpeg does support, I said, the GPU and everything, and I'll show you that in a second. So don't save. So if I'm going to open up another console here, just to show you, okay, same one, it's already open. So I'm going to clear this, and just to show you a few things, that FFmpeg does support, oh, I thought I cleared this. Oh, clean, I forgot to clean it up. Clear. Okay, so FFmpeg, oh, let me show you my, so I put via info. You see the profiles here. I have Rocom installed as well. So I have Radeon, and you can see it supports, what is it here? You see it has H.264 profiles. You see I have the constraint baseline, I have main. Main is the important one. That means it will be for encoding and decoding. And you see it also supports HVEC. That's the H.265. You see it's main, so that means it can encode and decode. And if you see here, I also have VP9. Unfortunately for VP9, you see when it says ENC here, that slice, that means it's for encoding. You see for VP9, it can decode only, but it cannot encode. So that's why I can't use VP9. For decoding, sure, but that's it. And you see it doesn't support AV1. So that's perfectly fine. AV1 is going to be a while before it's more mainstream. So then I can show you FFmpeg as well. What you do is you just type FFmpeg, and then you type hyphen encoders, and you see there's so many encoders here. Now, yeah, there are a lot of encoders. So we can just grep. So what I'll do is I'll just pipe it into grep, and I'll type AV1. See, FFmpeg, I got rid of the one that comes from Fedora, and I used the one from RPM Fusion. The reason I did that was because I wanted to be able to create from OBS the H.265, because it's a smaller file size, and it's also, I noticed it's also pretty smooth when I go into Blender. So that's why I wanted that. Okay, so as you can see here for AV1, when you see something like lib, that means it's CPU. So you see, when you see V and D, that means it's obviously it's a video. It's a video. This means for video. It's a video encoder. However, usually there's an E. So somewhere here, if it says E, that means it's also for encoding. However, when you have the, for example, like this one, the NVIDIA and the AV1, this is Intel, and AMD AMF. AMF is only for Windows, so I'm on Linux, I don't care about that. The one I care about is this one, VAAPI. When you see V and D, that means that even though it doesn't have an E, that's because the video, it's basically, it does encode as well. So don't get confused. If you see, it doesn't mean that it doesn't encode. If you have the hardware, which I do, it will also encode. And this one, Windows Media Audio 1, okay, that's not what I want. I want the AV1. So I'm able to, this means that I'm able to encode using FFmpeg. I'm able to, FFmpeg is built to encode and decode using the AMD GPUs. However, if you remember when I went to the, there was no profile on the GPU. So the Mi60 is not able to do this, even though FFmpeg is. So that's another thing you have to be aware of. All right, now with that said, I can also show you the, for example, the H.264. And you can see with the H.264, for example, remember we saw those profiles. There's NVIDIA, I don't care about that one. And you see here we have the VAA API, that's the one. So this means that my GPU, the Mi60, and also the integrated one, they're both able to encode using the AMD GPUs. You can also use Vulkan. I think this is more experimental, but so I don't know if the beauty of Vulkan, I didn't check, but yeah, that's fine. So when you see lib, like lib here, libx4, those are CPU only. So those will not be, I mean, they'll be very efficient, but they're going to be slow because remember my CPU is only 6 cores, 12 threads. The GPU obviously has way more cores, even though it doesn't have threads. So that's the preference is to use that one. So now you see why I said like I'd like to have a video editor where I can actually utilize the GPU. Okay, now with that said, let's actually go and let's go and actually get this. Where are we here? So this is Cinelerra.org, and you see, so you can read up more about this. It's an old school video editor, and you can see here. Of course, it looks like the site is not very what do you call it, responsive design. So it looks like they released version 9 in 2024. What was the date again? Sorry, there. I thought they put the date. So we go to the download. Oh, it was downloaded. It was last updated on May 2024. Now here's the problem. They said 64-bit binary tested on Ubuntu. So I'm hoping I can also install this on my system. Well, okay, I think I might have to. Okay, let's make them happy here. Oh, they do have app images. Oh, that's fantastic. So the app images, I can just grab it and I won't have to, mark around looking for, what do you call it, dependencies. Everything is inside the app image. So that's probably what I'm going to get. I wish if they had Flatpak, I would have used that as well. You can also build it yourself, and you can also get it. See, I have Fedora, so they do have a Fedora package. I can also install that. But you know what? Since they have the app image, I'll grab the app image. So I'm gonna download the app image. Let's go to downloads. Okay, that's not a good. Well, okay. This is what I clicked on. What? Oh, is it downloading maybe? No, it's not downloading. What in the world is going on here? You find the documentation here. Okay, let's go look at the documentation. No results found. Oh, they have one from June. Okay, let's go there. June have been released. The new 64-bit or the image changes here. Where can I download this? I want to download the 64-bit version. No app images found. Yeah, exactly, because I can't find it. None of the app image. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, you can take the list depth. Is this his site? Oh, this is the GG version. Oh, I think I remember this. I'm not gonna badmouth the author for Cinelerra. I think they're actually on SourceForge. I remember this. So single distros with Cinelerra. Let's see here. Linux, Git. You can also get from. Obviously, I don't want to build it. So, yeah. See, this were yeah, the inventor Adam Williams. So he was the original author of CNN. And then so since I can't install Cinelerra, I'm gonna go to Cinelerra GG. It's a merge of mostly Cinelerra development, original Cinelerra, and etc. It combines the best features of all branches in a single branch. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. That's what we're gonna go for. But I said that I was not able to find. So I'm not crazy. So with that said, I am going to leave Cinelerra and go to Cinelerra GG. that saves me time. So here we go, Cinelerra GG, and as you can see, it's not even a fork. It just take the best features of all of them. I guess this one, this one actually has the app images. You see, the URL changed as well. It's cinelerra-gg.org, and let me see if the website is actually. Okay. So this okay. This one's actually being supported. Okay, so they also have a Shotcut Pro and Express. Interesting. Wow. Okay. All right. I need help. Who can help me? So let's see if they do have app images, and they also have for different architectures. So what I want is, let's go and get the June 2025. That's what I want. So where can I download this? Few major changes. Okay, so let's go here. I can, okay, I'll get rid of that. Get it now. Okay, so you see it's still gg.org. That's great. So I'm going to click on this to get the images. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with you guys? Man, you copy the bad things as well. Oh my goodness. No app images found as well. Okay, here. No app images found. Oh my goodness. So, alright, I'm not gonna give up. Hold on. Let's say Fedora. To remove Cinelerra, has switched from providing package or tar to only app image. The latest app image can be found here. You can still follow for the Fedora, run this command. Okay, come on, guys. They're embarrassing me. My goodness, come on, guys. Oh my goodness. They also have a YouTube channel. Oh, actually, let me go back to that one where the person was saying the app images don't exist, which is true. Where is it here? Okay, so where are we again? Okay, reply, no app image found. Download, the latest is did not found. Same here, none of that, same applies. Work is being done to this website. You can take the latest. Okay, so this is unfortunate because I don't know where they are, and okay, you know what, I'm gonna try download Cinelerra app. Oh, there's something actually called app. There's a website called, I think, App Image Hub. Yeah, this one, App Image Hub. So hopefully they have the latest version, which was 9.0 as we saw. So here we go. See, I know my Linux. I don't know how old this one is. This one looks a little bit old. I'm a little bit concerned. Yeah, so this is why I'm a little concerned. See, this one is 5 years ago. That is clearly way too old. Should I even bother with this? That's really, really old. Source link is wrong. Source should be Git is outdated. Most amount of updates now. How can the file be updated? There are two versions. GG for the newest one. Yeah, so this is a little bit old, so I'm not going to actually, let me see if their GitHub is there. Yeah, see, that's the old one. Yeah, it looks like I might not, and see, that version is pretty old. Oh, this is last year. Add 2 patches back. Okay. Oh, all right. So okay, so that might actually work. So you know what? Let me actually download and install. Okay, so let's here. Okay, so okay, download. So I'm gonna download it. Oh, it still says 2020. That's okay. So that's old. I'm not gonna dig it out. Not 2020. I don't know where to grab this. Wow. I'm gonna have to give this up. So I don't have to download Cinelerra, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Now if I had Arch Linux, even the Arch Linux one, that seems like it's old. Well, do you guys? I might have to go to DaVinci Resolve here. I can't get this done. Okay, you know what? Let me try. Let me try something else. I'll be off screen here. I'm gonna. Let's see here. Okay, all the information is pretty old. I do not know. I don't know what's going on there. After downloading. Yeah, all the instructions, or they're from last year. They claim you just go to the website. I tried both websites. So this is it. This is not it. It's not it. Man, okay. Let's go here. So, let's see here. Let's see if they have a GitHub page. Cinelerra. I think the one with SourceForge. Okay, let's see the public one. Next editor updates can be found on our website issues. Okay. Reference file. Okay. Let me see if I can. Maybe they modified the reference file. Okay, so I clicked on a few changes. Let me see. I did click here. Okay, that didn't work. I want to give them a fair. This is 32-bit. Let's click here. That also doesn't work. Changes were made. The PDF, access the PDF version. Yeah, none of those work. Okay, so there we go. So that's a major fail. And I'm not the only one. You see people September 5th, September 7th, September 8th, September 8th. It says you can take the latest debs for Debian 11.12 from my GitHub. So maybe this person, let me check out this person's. So this one did the stuff in June. Maybe this one has a direct link. Oh, they have a Fedora one. Oh, hold up. So source storage for nightly from the build farm list of. Okay, so this person actually created a Fedora one. So we might actually be able to get this working. So it's Fedora 38. Really? Wow. Okay, so let's go here. And did he detect that I'm on? That is weird. Okay, so we do have two packages, the Fedora. So I'm gonna get this one, and I'm gonna download that one. So it's, oh, that's a massive file. So okay, a few seconds, it should be done. Okay, I'll go to the downloads folder. Oops, I forgot I have to go to the home folder. Okay, so it's finished downloading. So to install, oh, there's a couple ways to install. I believe I should just double click on it. It should install using the software. So I'll show you that way in case you guys are beginners. So let's go to the downloads folder here. And you see this is the file. I think if I double click it, it should open in, yeah, it opens up in the software. And you see I can install it this way. So that's one way you can do it. Obviously put in your super secure password, sudo password, and then, oops, it said something is wrong. Let's see the details. So I need to install 64-bit needed by Cinelerra from command line. Nothing provides libfilm. Nothing provides lib. Yeah, this is not quite true. This is not quite true. So obviously those packages did exist in Fedora 38, and I'm pretty sure they still exist. My only concern was this was built this like in June of this year. Why in the world would they use Fedora 38? That is so outdated. That's my only concern. So I'm not going to compile this from scratch. So this is why I wanted the app image. Actually, you know what? I should try the old app image. Alright, you know what? I'm going to try the old app image. Okay, so let's go and try, let's see, Cinelerra GG Infinity. Okay, let's say, what am I doing Fedora here? You can still follow instructions below to use the package dated. Oh, that's the 2020 version. Okay, you know what? To be fair, let's try the old one. You never know. So I'm gonna go back to. Okay, so I'm gonna try app. What is it? App Image Hub. Cinelerra. See, now kids, this is the reason why you shouldn't just simply copy things over from the other side, because one side was broken and they copied the broken side as well. All right, so app images are pretty easy to do, so I'm going to download this app image. Download. Okay, so how big is this file going to be? Oh, it's the same sec. What the? Well, okay, that was much faster. So if you don't know about app images, what you do is, let me put it here. All you have to do is make them executable. Am I in the right place? Oh, it's capital A. What? Oh, it's underscore. Whatever. Not image. Am I spelling it wrong? What's wrong with me? Yeah, it's app. Oh, capital I. Yeah, so that's the file. So all you do is just change mode plus X, or you can right click on it as well. Since you can simply just right click on it, go to properties, and then you see, you just make it executable. That's one way to do it. And then you can simply run it. So you don't need to run it as a sudo, you can just simply just run it. So it will be, there we go. So it actually loaded up. Wow, that's fast. Whoa. Oh, unfortunately, it opened up in, oh man, it's actually really, oh man, Oops. Okay, I think I have to. Okay, let me start it. Let me stop it. Okay, it opened up in the 4K monitor. It's actually really nice. So I think I need to move. I need to move things over. I don't know why it didn't open up in this screen. Yeah. Okay, so that's annoying. I closed something. So okay, I'll show you. It reminds me of GIMP. So when configuring soul effects, configuring, okay, whatever. Yeah, so it opens up multiple of these really outdated. Okay, so it opens up like 4 windows. As I said, it reminds me of an old version of GIMP. I don't know which window I closed up, so I can't. I was hoping to get it again. So open up this one. So you can tell this is really old school. But it's fast. I was like, this is one of the fastest applications I've ever opened up. So there was another window here. I think, oh, this was the viewer. Is there a view here? This view? Okay, can I use the mouse? Okay, this is another thing I dislike. When you have a smaller screen, you take the mouse over the menus, it should go to the next menu. This one doesn't do it as well, which I find really annoying. However, let's see what we can do here. See, I like this. Why does it have 2 audio tracks, only 1? Is it because, no, it only has 1 audio track. So this is the thing I dislike. Can I? Okay. Oh, you can move it up and down. What else is here? Let's check this out. Audio effects. So you have video effects. I apologize. Video effects, color correction, FF. I don't know what that stands for. Motion, blur, denoise, extract keys, scale, time, test. Then you have video transitions. Those are the video transitions. Okay. What is labels? Okay, clips, proxy, media. I guess I drag the media here, which is fine. And then you have audio effects. Okay, what's cuff? Okay, there we go. What else do we have here? I'm guessing this is the compositor. Compositor. Okay, you know what? Let's try this out. Let's open up that video which I was goofing around with. I think it's in the home folder. Can I simply drag and drop? Okay, so this is the one, oh, this one. Okay, this one here. So if I drag it, where do I put it? In the media or here? Can I drag it right to the video? No, you can't do that. Those are things I dislike. So I have to grab it, put it in the media. No. Oh, I have to. Don't tell me I have to go to File, Open, Load Files. Oh, all right. Wow. I think, where was it? Oh no, it was in the home folder. Okay. This is not meant for. Oh yeah. In case you're wondering where this is that bug I showed you guys earlier for Inkscape. They have fixed it, so that shouldn't happen in a future version. Where is the video? Yeah, this is the video. This one here. Why are they writing bytes? Who uses bytes? Should be at least megabytes. Okay, so it goes here. I really dislike this. I know it's an old school thing, but man, I just prefer just to drag it right to the timeline. So if I drag, there's some audio here. So if I drag it here. Oh, okay, I understand why it has 2 audio tracks, because it's for stereo. Yeah, the 2 channels. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. And you can so that's what the preview window is for. So you can play it. Still stuck. Okay. So I understand. So there was a preview window. I don't know how to get it back. So the preview window was when you put your media here, you can preview it before you actually put it onto the what do you call this, the track for editing. This is really smooth. Oh, let's check if it's actually using the GPU. Completely forgot about that. Where is our cooler? The GPU is... I think it's using the integrated graphics, this one down here. You see now it's in the 40s. I think that's the one it's using, but it's really smooth. This is like one of the smoothest editors. I'm actually blown away right now. It's really smooth. I know it's a small short clip, but it's really smooth. All right, so let's minimize that. All right, so what else can we do here? How do I add another track? Do I have to? Oh, video. Add track. There we go. Okay, not bad. What else do I want to do here? Oh, let's do some cutting. Drag and what is it? Drag. So do I just grab it? Okay, I have to press this. Oh, okay. All right, that's really old school. Oh, cut. Okay, so let's say I want to cut right here. What do I do then? Cut and paste. So how do I cut right here? Okay, what is this? All right, I don't know how to use this, and I can't even look at the manuals to read it up. Okay, what is this one? Okay, I knew that was keyframes. What's this one? Lock. Point. Oh, do I have to? Is that where I have to put it to cut it? Out point. Okay, let's try that one. So let's say I'm going to cut from here to here. Cut. Okay, I don't know how to cut, so that's a nuisance. Oh, is it? Oh, this is the cut. All right. Okay, remove that. Remove that. Okay, remove. Okay, so let's go back here. I grab this guy. Okay, that's how you cut. All right, and I go here. And I hit cut again. Okay, so it's been cut. And what if I want to select them? So if I select this, delete, how do I remove it then? Why can't I just hit the delete key like normal? Okay, so edit, split cut, clear. You have to hit clear. Trim selection, clear, is that what I have to do? That didn't work. And okay, so why can't I, yeah, this, oh, maybe here. So split, paste, next edit. Yeah, I don't see a way to delete it. Cutting and without being able to remove it doesn't make any sense. Actually, let me move this here and see. Can I do? Is that the play? Where's the playhead? Where's this play? In this test, I'm gonna push. Okay, so can I mute the audio? Man, this is really. Don't send to output. Draw media, track, audio play track. I can't mute it. Oh, this is mute. I think this is mute. Don't send to output. Let's try that. I'll try again. Hit play. Okay. Wow. Excuse me. That is really decidedly old school. I don't know how to get back the preview. Maybe let's make this full screen. Is the window? Can I put the window back here? View. Show overlay. Show view. Oh, there we go. Show viewer. There we go. Okay, the viewer is back. It's on another screen. I'll bring it up. it likes to go to screen 0. So this is probably very old school. Wow, this really reminds me of people used to complain about GIMP with so many windows. This is what it reminds me. Okay, so we have the preview back. Here's the preview. This would really work. Okay, so that's a previewer. Yeah, so let's play this. Wow, the preview also has its what? Why so many? Okay, so let's play. Oh, that's forward. Sorry, my bad. Is this the? That's a stop. Oh, this play. That's frame. Is this play? Kick. Why is it red? Okay, that doesn't work. How did I play this before? I can't even remember. I was like, oh, you have to play. Oh, I have to press here to play the track. Okay, let's play track. Okay, that's not working. Oh, it was. Oh, sorry, it was on. Okay, that's not working. That's not working as well. What happened? How did I got it working last time? What did I press? Is it normal forward? Forward a frame. Oh, that's forward a frame. Okay. Stop. Okay. Why isn't there a playhead? Stop. Ah. Okay, let me put it here. That's the stop. Normal forward. Okay. How about here? Normal forward. No, okay, I am getting frustrated. Okay, you know what? Let's see. Okay, let's say I've finished editing. Actually, no, that's not true. I want to add the strip. I want to add a color strip. So for overlays, right here, for example, I want to put a black strip there. So how is that in video effects? Whoa, TV. Wow, auto scale, brightness control, chroma key, color space, three-way color. Okay. Now, I'll be fair. When it open, obviously, this on the 4K monitor, I'm able to see much more than the 1080p. What is this here? Curves. Oh wow, F curves. Crop. Yeah, this is the old school way of doing stuff. I don't know what most of this stuff is. I'm not a professional video editor. F-life. Okay. If you guys know some of this stuff, let me know. I have no idea what most of these effects are. The professional effects. Weave, motion blur, all painting, RGB. I just want, oh, what is that one? SVG to Inkscape? Rotate, this one, SVG to, SVG via Inkscape. Oh, I guess you can import an SVG image. Again, with Blender, just drag and drop. So most video editors are just drag and drop. Sparrow cam, oh, title. Okay, let's try a title. Put it here, and okay, I double click on it. How do I change this? Turn off. Wow. Okay. How do I edit the title then? Okay, I right clicked on it and let me see, change. Okay, then you can hit apply. All right. Okay, let's put the playhead here. Where's the play button again? I can't remember. Oh, let me get it off the cut. Oh, I can't. Why isn't the preview working? Oh, is that it? Is it down? I have to scroll down. Oh, I have to. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay, I got it. So that was my fault. That was driving crazy. So I actually don't need the viewer. Okay, so let's go back and play the title. Where's the play button again? Play. Yeah, the black part with that, and then it goes. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know how to add clips. Is it clips? Nope. Video transitions. Okay, so I don't know how to add a color clip. So I said I forgot. I should actually search for it. Color. What is it? Color. Color. Press enter. Color. Okay, that is weird. Color space, color matrix, color key, pseudo color, selective color, FFmpeg. Okay, let's try that one. This one, how do I delete this one? Detach. Okay, detach. Oh, detach. Instead of delete, detach. Okay, weird naming conventions. Okay. All right, so this FFmpeg, right click, show. Okay, show. Oh, wow, these naming conventions are super weird. Okay, so let's say what is this? The range type yellows. Okay, I don't know if that's a bug. That's clearly not going to work. Let me detach it. So right click. Surprisingly, it's very mouse. So hit detach. Okay, detach. Okay, I'm just being anal, but detach does work. But I don't see a color. I don't see a color. Yeah, I'm not seeing a color anywhere here. Color space, is that the one I'm looking for? Let's go to show. Input. No, that's not it. Looks like they don't have a color strip. I guess you're supposed to maybe bring you on like an image, which is annoying. So that's unfortunate. It should actually be in clips here, just drag and drop like you saw how I did it in Blender. Other than that, let's render. So settings, preferences, let's go to preferences here. Oh, it's using X11. You can change it to X11XV, OpenGL, the video driver. So I'm on Wayland. Oops, I better cancel that. I don't want to change any of those. So it's fine. Let's go back to settings. What else was in settings? Format. Drag this down. There we go. Okay, so it's 29, it's 30 frames per second. It's fine. The audio is okay. What else is here? User defines defaults. So it's 720 by the canvas size, 720 by 480. I'm not a fan of that. 0 degrees, what does that mean? Okay, let's cancel. Okay, how do I loop playback, save settings now, transcode. Okay, so it's gonna use FFmpeg MP4, that's fine. Record audio tracks, remove originals from project, clearly, oh, that's fine, I don't really care about that. All right, so how do I, okay, render effect, what does that mean? Select a file to render. Oh, okay, those are effects. No, I don't need to do that. How do I render? Okay, you can also do the same thing for audio keyframes. Is it file? BD render. What does BD render mean? Batch render. Okay, render. Okay, let's go to oh, subtitle. Okay, let's see if we can put a subtitle. Oh no, I don't want subtitles. I just remembered. I don't want. Okay, let's go to render. Select a file to render to. What's this one called? Oh yeah, I remember. Cinelerra GG. Okay, so that'll be the file. It's gonna be, we're gonna use FFmpeg. Is that dropped? Oh my goodness, drop down. Wow, these are pretty old. Sun, next. Wow, Apple, SGI, XEXR. Wow. Obis, RAW, PNG, TGA, TIFF. I guess I can't render as one of the modern formats. Okay, so FFmpeg, and here we have AVI. Wow. Oh, you actually have Mastroska. All right. MP4, render the audio. Yes. I'm not going to render this yet. I want to, remember I muted the audio, so I want to go back and enable the audio. Drag it down here. I muted it, remember? Oh, this is how I muted it. Unmute it. Okay, let's go back to, was it file? Yeah, file render. And just remember my name, project. And I'm not going to do that. Append new tracks, doesn't matter. Okay, now what do I do here? Load strike. Wow, this is really... Okay, so how do I click plus? Okay. Wow. I have to click plus for the okay. Wow. I'm okay. I click okay. Oh, something's happening. I can hear something. Oh, it's actually using the GPU. No, that's the CPU. It's using the CPU. So it's using the CPU as well. Let's see if it's actually using the iGPU. No, it's not even using the iGPU. So it used the CPU. You could tell by the temperature going up here as well. So it used the I. So you see, this is what I was trying to say. I'm trying to use the dedicated graphics to render, but there's no way I can change that, at least in this version. So it took 25 seconds. That's not too shabby. Oh, I think it also resized it. I forgot to check the sizes. Let's actually go check the video. So where did he put it? I'm guessing he put it in my home folder. Yeah, I think that's where he put it. I think he put it in the home folder. Oh, I was here. I guess I have to search for it. What did I call it? Oh, Cinelerra. So let's search for Cinelerra. Oh, there it is. Where did it save it to? Open application. Oh, it put it in downloads. Okay, the same place as the app image. That's fine. That's actually a good location. So let's actually view this to see the quality. Oh yeah, it did resize it, so that was my fault. But actually, it did resize it pretty quickly. Let's see if there's any artifacts. And it was H.264 QuickTime. That's MP4, I'm guessing. Oops. Okay, I guess okay, let me open MP. Still stuck with Blender VSE for video editing on Linux audio. In this test, okay, I don't see any artifacts, so that's pretty good. However, let's actually re-render this and change the is it preference? I can't even remember where it was. No, it wasn't here. How come this one has an OK and cancel? That one was some weird icons. That is I think it was format. Yeah, here we go. I think that video was 1920 by 780. No, 1080. The width ratio, I don't know what that means, and it was actually 30 frames per second. Why can't I put 30? Okay, there we go. Hit apply. 8-bit. I think do I have? Yeah, it's usually 8-bit. That's fine. What is the aspect ratio here? Put auto. Okay, just type auto there. Okay. Let's render that again. Go to render, and I'll say .mp4. I thought it would add the .mp4 there. So we're going to both, and let's go here. Okay. Look at the temperature. You see the temperature bumps up there as well. It has a fan profile, so I'm not going to bother changing it. You see, even just the CPU using the fan auto fan profile in the BIOS. Oh, now it's a little bit slower. That's what I would expect. Yeah, it's going to be, wow, that's actually slow. So I don't know how to get the GPU working. Oh, I forgot also, when this finishes, I'll check what version this one was. Oh, that's slow. Now I hope you guys understand why I stick to Blender, right? It might be slow for rendering, but it has never let me know it crash. Now, to be fair, this one hasn't crashed as well, but I'm not able to get the latest version, which is maybe that one is a little bit better. I'm actually curious to see what type of you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of what's that desktop environment? Enlightenment. It reminds me of Enlightenment. Does that mean it's going to take 4 minutes? It's 1 minute, by the way. The video is 1 minute. All right. So, oh, wow, look at the temperature there. The CPU temperature is already like 67 degrees. So even that, the automatic fan profile is not able to keep up. The fans are loud. So I'm guessing that's the CPU fan. And you see, this is exactly why I want to use the dedicated GPU, because I can ramp up the speed of that one pretty fast. Okay. So this is going to take about 3 minutes, most likely 4 minutes. I'm going to wait. I'll know when it finishes because the fans will stop spinning. The RPMs will go back down. So while that's running, this is so weird that it opens all this stuff up. I'm going to go to, where are we here? So it's not going to go above 80, 70. So all right. So that's. Oh, I need to check to see what version this is. I'll check that later. Next, let's go to which one do we want to go to? DaVinci Resolve. Now, I did a lot of research on this today, and I don't know why you guys want me to get this one because but okay, you know what? Okay, so it's when you search for DaVinci Resolve, you go to the blackmagicdesign.com and you go to products, and then you'll see DaVinci Resolve. Our time of this recording is the DaVinci Resolve 20. There's two versions. There's a free version. We'll talk about that in a second. And then there's also the studio. So there's two versions. There's DaVinci Resolve Free and DaVinci Resolve Studio. So Studio is the one that comes with everything. You pay the fee, as you can see here. I'm in Canada, so it's going to cost me 445 of Monopoly money. Oh, I mean the Canadian dollar. So $445, most likely will be taxed. So this is probably going to be over $500 for me. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we do actually show it. Yes, the shipping will be free. I hope so. And then they see, I'll definitely need to pay tax. So as I said, it most likely will be over 500 bucks. All right. So now this is pretty interesting. So if I click on the free one, then it will come up here as well, and you see it says DaVinci Resolve 20, and then on the other side 2 columns, DaVinci Resolve Studio 20. So I'll read the paragraphs. For DaVinci Resolve 20, it says Hollywood's most popular solution for editing, visual effects, motion graphics, color correction, and audio post-production for Mac, Windows, and Linux. Now supports Blackmagic Cloud for collaboration. So it has Mac OS X, Linux, Windows x86, and Windows ARM. And then for DaVinci Resolve Studio 20, it says the most powerful DaVinci Resolve adds DaVinci Neural Engine for automatic AI region tracking, stereoscopic tools, more Resolve FX filters, more Fairlight FX audio plugins, and advanced HDR grading. Again, it's for Mac OS X, Linux, Windows x86, and Windows ARM. So I'm on Linux. I'm gonna get the free version, which is just DaVinci Resolve 20. So I click here, and then it wants my details. So this is why I was going to dismiss this today. However, they claim that you can put anything in here. So I felt bad about making this particular video. However, I want to be fair in that I don't want to be tracked, and I don't want to be so what I'm going to put in here, I'm not going to share. I think that's fair because I said, like, I'm a programmer myself, so I don't want to be a jerk. So I'm going to I'm going to take that out for now, and I'm going to put some stuff in here. Let me. So the product information, I'm picking DaVinci Resolve, and I'm gonna click register and download. Okay, then it gives me this DaVinci Resolve 20.2.1 for Linux, so the zip file. So I'm gonna click that, and let me see how big this is going to be. Wow, it's 4 gigs, so it's gonna be about 7 minutes. Wow. All right. I didn't realize it was that big. 4 gigs for a video editor? That is insane. And something went wrong here. It says there's something wrong with the internet connection. I don't know why. Let's try again. Let's hit resume. Is it actually downloading maybe? Yeah, so that's going to be a while. Okay, so if it goes quickly, it's fine. If okay, anyway, so we managed to export. It says it took 5 minutes to render a 1 minute video. Okay, so this is the one here. So let's check the properties. What the? Oh, okay, so that's why it took so long. It was 1920 by 10,000. Oh man, okay. It's 1 minute 21 seconds. You know what? I'm gonna see, just for giggles, I'm gonna see actually how big that is. Let's actually see if it actually play. Still stuck with Blender VSE for video editing on Linux. In this, okay, you know what? One more time, let's do this. We're gonna get this right. Where was the settings? Is it format? I think it was format. What is going on here? Format, okay. I thought I put 1080. Okay, there we go, 1080. Wow. Apply. Okay. All right. Does it override it? Yes, it wants to override it. I'll click yes. Okay, let's see how long this one takes. Let's see if you see the temperature goes up again. Wow. Okay, dropped. Okay, this time it says estimated is 2 minutes. There, that should be better instead of the other one where. So that was my fault, but it's still high because it's using the CPU. So I didn't see an option to use the GPU. It's FFmpeg, so I don't know. I don't know if it's auto detecting or maybe this. Oh yeah, the version. I did promise to see the version. Let's see if we can. Let's make this bigger. Is there an about somewhere so we can see how big the version is? I mean, I want to get the version. File, there's no about here. Export audio, batch render, BD. What does BD render mean? Is that batch? Scan, record. Oh, you can also record. Okay. Normally it will tell you what version of the program you're using, but this one I can't see it anywhere here. Oh, is this I here? What is this I for? Ooh, okay. Settings, shell commands, shortcuts, record max. What's this one? Close. What is going on down here? Okay. Interesting. Oh, this is okay. Sorry, this was a 2020 version. That's the only one I was able to get. So I wasn't able to get the 2025 or 2024 version. Maybe in the future when they fix their website, I'll be able to get it. Or if somebody gets the direct URL to their website. Other than that, this is the 2020, so this version is 5 years old. So it finished. Let's actually go and check this one now. Go. Yeah, 1920 by 1080. The bit rate is fine. I think that's the same one now. That's how I recorded it. So that's perfectly fine. What's the file size? It's 2028. Okay. Oh no, that was H.265, so I can't compare both. That's unfair. I think that's about that's fine. Let's actually play it and see what it's still stuck with Blender VSE for video editing on Linux. In this test, the test description, grab my programming books. I don't know if you guys saw, there's just a few little artifacts. That's normal for because H.265 and H.264 they're not lossless, so that's fine. So would I use this for editing? I'm hoping the new version has, I said, the GPU. So this one did not. So one of the good things I like about app images is when you're done, you can simply just get rid of it. You see the temperature went back to, it's actually dropping down. So that's fine. So the weird thing is, can I quit? Quit, does it close all of those windows? Answering no will destroy the changes. No. Okay. FFmpeg decoder, some stream times estimated. Okay, could not open. All right, so so that's Cinelerra here. I see the file size for this version was about 80 megabytes, and as I said, it's really old school, very old fashioned, but I'm guessing if you have a low spec computer, it will probably work. Or at least if you want to really squeeze the juice out of this version, was actually it opened up really fast. That's like, I was actually impressed. It's like a terminal program. That's what I was trying to say earlier. All right, let's see how our DaVinci Resolve. Okay, downloaded very quickly, so that's finished. Okay. So does it have instructions? So we're done with Cinelerra here, and there's no instructions for Linux. So you're on your own. You're on your own. There's no instructions how to install it. So you're on your own here. So how much time have I spent here? 1 hour. So I'm gonna see if I can get this working. Yeah. All right, so I might need help for this one. Where was it? Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. So let me drop to the command. Oops. Here, let's double click on it. It extracts it. I should have done in the command. Oh, it's okay. That's fine. It's fast enough. So it has this run file. Oh, the instructions are here. Fantastic. Let's actually take a look at the instructions. Drag them here, zoom in a little bit. Okay, so for Linux, it's a free download, doesn't require license, dongle activation. Okay, DaVinci Resolve support, so the license from okay, so I down and Fusion. I don't know what that means, but I did download it. And what version is 20.21? Okay, what else here? The unzip it, which I did. Install from the GUI. From the file browser, double click the installer package. I don't think that's gonna work, but enter the root password when prompted. Okay, I think this is if this is a C program, I should be able to just double click and it should let's try it out. So it says missing or outdated system packages detected. Please install the following zlib. Okay, so let's go back to the command line here. I'm gonna clean this up. So I can't simply just search for, I can't just install zlib. There's no such thing on Fedora. So I'm just gonna type dnf search zlib and see what package does have zlib in it. Okay, so there's quite a few packages here that, let me zoom out, that have zlib, a lot of Rust stuff. So that's ADA ng. I think this is the one that it wants, the zlib ng, zlib implementation provided by zlib ng. That's probably the one I need to install. compression, gzip and zlib. Yeah, it doesn't. Actually, I watched a video today. Some guy actually installed this. Let me see if I can find that information again. I should have written it down. Okay, so okay, so I did find okay, so here I'll show you something I did found earlier today. Zoom in a little bit. So anyone point me in the right direction to fix this. So this one had a different error messages. This was in May. Obviously, this is much later than that. And this person on Linux Mint, he explained how to get those packages to get it to work. Oh, someday has a copper. I'll show you this one as well. Here's another thing you can also use from the official script, helps install it. So this is from the cop. If you're in Fedora Linux, that's another helper script that can help you as well. And what else? And I found another one from Fedora forums. Oh, this person installed Rocom, NVIDIA, and script even if the permissions are not there. Okay, so there's another one. There's a lot of instructions for Fedora, so you're able to do it. So the video I watched was actually, believe it or not, it wasn't. There's actually one on YouTube, but there was another one on what is it, Odyssey. Oops, that's not the one. Let me see if this person put. Oh yeah, you know what? So there's a helper script. Oh, it's in GitHub. So let's see if we can go to GitHub here. DaVinci helper. Is it just a script I can download? I'm hoping so. If it's just a script, why can't I just... There's releases here. Okay, so okay, so here we go. This is how I'm gonna use the DaVinci helper script. This is what I'm gonna use. I'll put it here. Okay, I'll just put it here. So this is the one I'm gonna use. There's a helper script. I'm just lazy. It's a companion app that simplifies the installation and use of DaVinci Resolve, both free and studio version in Linux. It's written in Python and supports a modern interface. So I can install this a couple ways. They recommend installing it this way, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and then after that I'm going to install it. And there's a complete step-by-step tutorial. I'm hoping it's on a video. I already have the GPU drivers and everything installed. How to resolve. can start from the install. Okay, so is it just called install? Where? Nope. Okay, how do I run this program? Do I just type? Oh, DaVinci. Yeah, DaVinci Helper. It's called DaVinci Helper. Okay, so this is the application. Yeah. Okay, looks like it won't work. Okay, so install missing dependencies. So let's go here. Wow, really? So it installed libcrawl, libxcrypt, broti. What else did it install in here? libssh. Okay, so that's it. So hide logs. Select the name. Okay, the zip or file run. So I'll go, I think it was in my downloads folder, DaVinci, this guy here. Hit start. Ah, wow, okay, I'm actually impressed. All right, you're about to start DaVinci Resolve 20.2. Click next. Welcome to DaVinci. Oh, before I continue, you notice how it was saying to install zlib, and I said that's probably not correct because it's probably in another patch, and I was 100% right. Welcome to DaVinci Resolve 22. Installing the Resolve, double click, blah blah blah. What's new? So obviously this is my first time ever using DaVinci Resolve. So the main memory requirements. Let's look at the memory requirements. It says you need Rocky Linux 8.6. I'm using Fedora 42. In case you don't know, is that Rocky Linux is based off of Red Hat Linux, which is based off Fedora. Okay, so in fact, when Rocky Linux, even Red Hat Linux themselves, sometimes when you need some more modern packages, they actually built by Fedora. So I'm in good standing using Fedora here. 32 gigs of system memory. I do have that, and I said, remember, I don't really get all of that because of as I explained earlier, the dedicated GPU, no, the integrated GPU, and also I'm using something called ZRAM. So it uses some of the RAM for for temporary files. Okay, for monitoring Blackmagic design, video 12.9 or later. Discrete GPU with at least 4 gigs of VRAM. So I think I read somewhere that it doesn't work very well if you have integrated graphics. However, if you're on Linux, if you're on I think Windows and people and obviously Mac, Mac is only by default integrated graphics, so it works there. So that shouldn't be a problem for me because 2 reasons. Even my integrated graphic, I said before, it uses 4 gigs of RAM, and the dedicated one I have is 32 gigs as well. So GPU that supports OpenCL 1.2, that's no problem. I have the latest ROCm drivers, I think 6.16. So the ones available in Fedora 42. So that it does support OpenCL. Related to that is Blender in the past for Cycles engine used to support OpenCL. So meaning that my GPU would have worked perfectly fine in Cycles, but it was buggy, so they did remove it. But that's fine. Obviously I don't have CUDA because it's all AMD. But if you have a CUDA device, it should work. AMD official drivers from your GPU manufacturer and NVIDIA Studio driver 570.26 or newer. So I don't have to worry about that because I'm on Linux again, and the AMD, the open source drivers are built right into the kernel, and Fedora obviously ships with that, so I don't have a problem with that. Unless they want the proprietary drivers, then I'll be in trouble. But okay, so he says you need to download and install the latest Blackmagic design desktop video software for monitoring your Blackmagic design video hardware. available here. So that's for additional support. And the copyright is 2025, and it was updated on September 22, 2025. So that's not too long ago. Okay, here is my favorite, the EULA or EULA. So it's a license agreement between Blackmagic Design Pty Limited and myself. So you should read this. It's a legal contract between yourself and Blackmagic, and it's subject to the terms of agreement. So there's no payment. In my case, you may install the software on a single computer. So this is one of the reasons why people ask me, why don't you use proprietary software? I don't want to put up with stuff like this. So you may install it. You say you may install on one computer. You saw that. So this is what I'm trying to say, is that people don't understand licenses. I do, and that's one of the reasons I shy away from proprietary software. Now, if this is good, I might bite my tongue, as they say, and take it if it's any good. Okay, so man, wow, there's a lot of restrictions. You notice all this ULS, it's always restrictions. What? It's never for your benefit, by the way. All these restrictions. Okay, I agree to the terms and condition. So this video is ready to be installed. Press the start to install. So let's click the detail log just in case something goes wrong. We can check. Why in the world does it want my... Okay, so it's actually pretty fast. That's actually impressive. So one thing I read about as well, it also tries to install its own drivers and stuff, which makes no sense, right? I guess they need to hire some more. Again? Seriously? I really like this Resolve, DaVinci Resolve installer. Very, 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 very good. The helper, sorry. I don't need to, if you see here on this side, it says, one of the things it says, check and install GPU drivers. I don't need to install them, so they're already installed. Everything's working fine. So it's finished. You have successfully installed DaVinci Wizard. You have successfully started DaVinci Resolve installation wizard. Now you can install DaVinci Resolve on your computer. What? Start again. I thought it's already installed. Okay, you can also apply a post-installation fix, and you can check and install GPU drivers. I don't need to do this. And there's a video converter. So sometimes it's not able to load some specific type of videos. So you need to convert them for the free version that I read about as well. So I'm not gonna click on that. So I'm just gonna close this, and hopefully DaVinci Resolve is. Oh yeah, it said completed here. So let's go and see. I'll just type DaVinci. Yeah, DaVinci. Oh, there's something called DaVinci Resolve Control, and then DaVinci Resolve. So from what I read also, that it installs multiple programs. So I clicked on DaVinci Resolve. It did not start up. Do I have to apply the fix? Let's see here. How to use install patch. Looks like I'm gonna have to patch it. Apply the, okay, so it looks like I do have to apply the patch. Okay, so let's go back. I knew it was too good to be true. So let's apply the post install pack. Okay. I think what that does is it removes some of the those libraries that ship with DaVinci Resolve, so it can use the proper ones. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can start it again. DaVinci Resolve. Oh, finally! It's actually pretty fast too. Let me bring this here. So this is DaVinci Resolve. What's new? I don't know what's new because it's my first time using this program. Obviously, I'm in English. So they have repo edits, cinematic haze, custom meta fields, repo, delete silence, live stream editor, Apple ProRes raw decoding, that's nice, and Samsung AVP encode. Okay, so let's continue. Great, you're almost there. Before jumping straight into your project, let's make sure you're all set up. Quick setup or skip. Okay, let's do a quick setup. Your operating system and graphics card, okay. Oh yeah, so clearly it detected my operating system is Linux, duh, and it created, detected that the GPU. So, okay, HD, that's fine. Where would you like to store your media, videos? That's fine. I'm just gonna do a very small one. So DaVinci, familiar with another non-linear editor, choose the layout you want. So I have never used, I've never used any of these, like DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere Pro, Apple Final Cut Pro X, Avid Media Composer, Pro Tools. I think I've seen Avid Media Composer. But I've probably seen some videos or screenshots, but I've never used any of this application. So I'm going to click continue. And you say you're all set. We hope you enjoyed DaVinci Resolve 20.2. I'm actually impressed that today, these video editors, they were really fast. Now it's opening up in another, oh, it's finished. They load up nice, fast, very impressed. I don't know why why do the video editors from today, all of them like, they all seem to like the 4K monitor. Alright, so I've never used this before. This is my first time, so hopefully it goes well. Alright, so as you can see, DaVinci Resolve 20, the latest version. That helper is a really nice script. Kudos to whoever came up with that idea. Okay. So with this, one thing I dislike about this type of programs is the font doesn't scale well. So go to help here, and what is the about? Control panel setup, welcome to DaVinci Resolve documentation. So we can create a workspace, Fairlight, color, what is this, fusion, playback, view, mark, clip, timeline, about. So let's click about. You can see this was the little icon that when it was loading came up here with this lady. This looks like an AI model, Blackmagic and DaVinci Resolve 20. I can see the version is actually 20.2.1. all right, so from what I read, that I think you can import H.264 and H.265, but you can't export H.264 or H.265. You have to use another format. So that's perfectly fine. So you know what? Let's actually, let me see if I can drag and drop. So I can't even tell which one is the timeline here. It says cut, edit. Why do you have different media? So I have to, why do I have to drag my media here first? Why, friend, this is like old-fashioned, old-school ways. Okay, with that said, let's stop whining and actually go to, I think it's a home folder, and this is our video, this one here. So it says change the project frame rate. I guess click change. Oh, I forgot to check. Let me get this out of the way. I want to check what the temperature is to make sure that we're actually using, so this was the helper application. I want to go to, what is it here? The cooler. So, oh, this is the one I'm looking for. So when we render or we do something on the timeline, we're going to pay attention to this one. So I'm going to put it in a different monitor, so that way I can easily just drag and drop it. Alright, so this is our video. This is our media. And as you can see, it's an H.265. It's 30 frames per second, it's 1920 by 1080, and you can see the information there. That's perfectly fine. So let's go to edit. So what happens here in edit? Oh, here. I have to drag it into the timeline? Are you serious? This is the timeline, I'm guessing, or this is the timeline? I'm confused. Okay, so that's, you have to drag it to the timeline, which I have. Oh, why can't I? Is it here? Spacebar doesn't play. Looks like it's doing something. Oh, let's see the GPU. No, it's still using the CPU. The CPU is 63 degrees, so it's still using the CPU instead of. And I can't go here. I can't play. Can't do anything. So let's go to edit. Oh, I can't go to edit. It's just using the CPU. Here, let me show you guys this. It's just using the CPU. You see the temperature is 65 degrees. It's not using the GPU. This is a dedicated GPU, and this is the integrated GPU. You see it's at 38 for it's not going anywhere. It's just using the CPU. And I can't go anywhere. It's like frozen. Do I have to? Do you guys know how to use DaVinci Resolve? Do I have to like tell it specifically to offload to the GPU instead? Unless it's doing, maybe it's making proxies. Is that what it's doing? It's creating proxies. I don't know what it's doing because this is highlighted. Yeah, and I can't click anywhere. Let me see how much. Let's see how many processes. It's not even using that many processes. See, very little RAM. Oh, the ones it's using. This one jumped up to 70, I saw that briefly. Yeah, this one also jumped up to 80, I saw that. This one jumps up a little bit, so... Yeah, I saw that 51 there. Wow. Alright, so... yeah, yikes. I can't toggle this, I can't do anything. Remember, this video is 1 minute. 1 minute. I repeat, this video is 1 minute. I repeat, 1 minute. So I am not impressed. I do not know what's going on here. It's still using the CPU. I might have to stop this and start again. Oh, edit options. So I can't do that. Okay. So quit export. H.264 Pro. Oh boy, that's going to be a big file. Yeah, this is going to be a massive file. I already tried this with Blender, the file size was big and the time wouldn't take that much. But you know what? If this actually renders using the GPU, let's that's so I can't modify that at all. So let me go to export. Okay, the temperature of the CPU is actually going down. So let me cancel that. Can I now toggle this? Oh, so it was creating proxies. My goodness, it was actually creating proxies. Now I can actually drag this. Wow. Even in edit? Well, I can finally drag this. That's because it's using the CPU. So this is useless then. Well, unless I buy it. Okay, so let's see if we can add some things here. So let's edit here. Snapping. Where's the cut? You can trim, blade cut. Yeah, that's what I want. So I want to cut right here and cut right there. And where's the select? Wow. Delete. There we go. I like that. When I delete it automatically. So that's, I like that. Now, can I insert something? Do I right click? Or I have to go to clip, new compound clip. How do I add like a color strip, for example? That is crazy. It took such a long time to proxy 1 minute video, 1920 by 1080. That is crazy. Like, what if I have to edit like an hour video? Am I gonna have to wait like what? Over an hour for it to proxy it? That is crazy. Okay, here we go. There I go to, oh, this is markers. I don't want markers. Oh yeah, proxy handling. Here we go. So that's what it was doing. I am not in color, auto color. Okay, I don't understand this. So far I'm not pleased because the proxy took such a long time for 1 minute video. Oh my goodness. So run the cache, record voiceover. I do like that feature. You can also do the same thing with Blender by installing a Pipewire plugin. Trim, auto edit. I thought this is supposed to be, am I missing something? Oh, unless they put it somewhere else. They might have put it somewhere else. Maybe it's under Fusion? No, color? Fairlight. Deliver. Oh, here. So, oh, you can also have YouTube here. Advanced settings. Oh, you know what? Yeah, this is what I want. But unfortunately, what if I want to add a title? Do you guys know how to do this? I'm. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Okay, you go to edit. You guys are going to learn something here. You go to edit, and effects. I don't see it there. Is this one here? Nope. What the? Yeah, I mean, edit here. Right click, edit. Edit tab, click on effects on the top left. effects. Oh, effects. You have to click on effects. Wow, that is like, okay, so effects, and then we go to titles. This reminds me, you know what, it's such a good thing I did this with Cinelerra, because they're very similar, although this is more modern. It's and so then you can pick the type of text you want. So for example, if I want, I just want the basic text. So I want the basic text. Do I just drag it? Oh, you drag it, okay, just drag it. Oh, looks like I need to create a, oh, and is it Control Z to undo? How do I add another? Let's go to edit. Is it frozen again? Oh my goodness, it's like the CPU is not even being used. Oh, okay, I'm getting frustrated. Look at this, it's not using the CPU at all. Right? It's not using the memory, that's good. Very low CPU usage, that's good as well, but where's the temperature? Oops, I lost. Oh, cooler, here we go. You see, it's not using the CPU, it's not using the GPU at all. Okay, let's say I made a mistake here. Okay, so I can't undo. Okay, I'm getting fed up here with this one as well. It's man, okay, so this is a bad. Okay, so that's DaVinci Resolve 20. I think I'm gonna end it here because I can't get anything working here. It froze. Actually, let's look at the tasks. Did it actually freeze here? GPU thread. Yeah, it looks like it's frozen. Oh, it's super slow. I don't know why it uses one CPU. That is really annoying. Yep, so there you go. I'm just trying to add a simple text and it's not going to work. Oh man, I have to redo this again, seriously. Okay, so let me close this. I can't even close it. It's frozen. Oh, I can't kill it. And I don't see it coming up here, so I have to go to the command line and kill it, it seems. So here, ps -ef grep DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so oh, that's a different Resolve. Oh, this, I think this is the one, Resolve. It installed it in the opt folder. Let's make sure that's the correct one. Yeah, that's the one. So I have to kill it. Looks like it froze. Wow. So the one I want to kill is this one. It's 91841. 841. Okay, so that got killed. Let's open it up again. Let's hope it so DaVinci Resolve. What is DaVinci Control? Let me show you this DaVinci Recall. So there's something called DaVinci control panels. I don't know. Oh, this is for hardware, so clearly I don't have that. Okay, it's loading up here. It's also loading this thing up as well, so I want to show that to you. So it's not responding, so let's wait. Let's wait again. Alright, so now it's possible that if I reboot my system it will work perfectly fine, but I am yeah, so let's try one more time. DaVinci Resolve. Let's bring this here so you guys can see what's going on. Okay, so it has two type of projects. It says 1020. I can't remember. I think it's this one. Okay, so it looks like it saved my project, hopefully, but that is slow. Loaded up, but then nothing. All right, okay, so two more times and then that's it. 1, 2. Oh, okay, there we go. I'm just going to quit it. Let's see if it's running on the command line. Okay, so that's a fail. All right, so that's a major fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the DaVinci helper. See if, let's say DaVinci helper, can I uninstall it here, or I have to install it? Okay, so I'm just going to uninstall it. There's an uninstall script as well when you just type DaVinci. So I'll see if I can DaVinci. Yeah, so ready to uninstall. Uninstall. Wow, I didn't realize it put all these applications all over the place. Okay, so I'll let that run. So it's going to remove its stuff. So finish. Let's go back here and make sure that it doesn't exist. Of course it exists. It's the only one there. So I'll have to remove it because it installed its other stuff like extras and whatever. Let's say DaVinci. Yeah, I don't know why it installed all that stuff, but I will have to I'll show you how to remove that in a second. So one thing I want to remove as well is, excuse me here, let's see if this had uninstall instructions. So what you do is you just type sudo dnf remove DaVinci helper. Okay, where was I here? Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna remove this folder, which was this one in the opt folder, because I don't need that. So I'll just use sudo /opt/ Resolve. So RM RF. R means recursive, and force it so it's gone. And what else do I need to do? So then also you type DNF corp disable DaVinci helper. DaVinci Okay, so I think I have to go to the RPC, slash etc rpm.d, I think it is. Oh no, it's yum. Sorry, it's yum slash etc yum. Yeah, there we go. So the repo should be here. Yeah, this one here. You see this repository here. So we can remove it here. I think we can also use software to remove it. We go here and software repositories. Yeah, this one as well. So you can disable it here. You see DaVinci can disable it there, and disable. So it's disabled. And I should actually close it because I'm not going to use it anymore. So then you can just remove it from here. Just go rm I have to sudo rm remove so it's gone. So that's it. It's all gone. The key, you can also use, the keys can be removed using GPG, so that's fine. All right, so let's wrap this up. Yeah, so I don't know which one was a bigger fail, honestly, Cinelerra or DaVinci Resolve. So again, you guys, so that's why when people ask me, why do you use Blender for your video editor? As I said before, it's been stable. I haven't had any issues with it. It's easy to install. It's in repository. I do my video. The only thing I said is I can't use the GPU for faster render. So what I'm trying to say is that when I edit a 1 hour video, it takes about somewhere between 30 to 40 minutes to render it out. Obviously, just use the CPU. If I could use the GPU, it would be much faster, and that would be helpful for me. So that's, I wish I could in the future. So I think I'm gonna end the live stream with that. But I do have a resource I want to plug. I have a book called The Algorithmic Serpent. It's by me, of course, Ojambo, and it's about a scientist who creates an AI and then he loses control, but he has to regain control of it. So it's this is a novelette. It's available in paperback, and this is the paperback version, and also in ebook form. If you have Kindle Unlimited, you can actually get it for free on Amazon. It's very affordable because it's a novelette. So I hope you guys check it out. And with that said, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, let me go to ojambo.com here. Man, I don't even know what's going on in the drive. Here we go. So if you go to, actually we'll do it here, that's fine. You go to ojambo.com. Then you check out the watch menu, live summary. You can see this is what we're going to do tomorrow. at 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, with that said, I am going to end this live stream now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. Have a great day. Bye now. Oh, be sure to subscribe and like, because that also helps out the channel grow, and people can also learn, because all this is free. I just put all this content out for you guys to learn. Okay, so yeah, see you guys. Be sure to subscribe. See you tomorrow. Bye now.